Hi guys, Freaky Fish Guy here with another video for you today. Today we're doing something a bit different. Last night I had locals and I played Floowandereeze. I would like to point out when I arrived to the locals, they were all screaming about a new ban list. Yes, the ban list came out yesterday, I think about 5 o'clock. Fish has one desires now. This is a problem. If you're one of my fish viewers, my immediate advice is to take out 2 desires, maybe put in an upstart and something else that's a good one-off, so maybe like a duster if you're not already maining it. Alternatively, you could put in 2 cosmic cyclone to hit all the 3 of the skill drains that are now going to be coming out. Which does bring me on to my second point. If you are a fish viewer, guys, I'm going to have to give you some bad news. I'm kind of losing the excitement of playing fish. Like, I love playing the deck, and it is still the best deck, of course. But I can't play one deck for months. That's never been my thing. I've played a deck continuously over years, but I've phased in and out every couple of months. And I'm getting to that point where I want to play something different other than just Shark. I will still do Shark content occasionally, but it won't be like the go-to thing. And to be honest, it's kind of a downside for me because those are by far the most popular videos on my channel. And it's going to sound weird, but I'm going to prioritize my own enjoyment of the game than my views on my channel. So if you understand that, that's fine. I'm very happy for you, but just obviously respect that as well. On to last night though, I did go to locals with pure Flunder because I wanted to build something new and something at least a little bit relevant. And yeah, I came third. I went 3-1. I lost to Virtual World round 1, but then round 2, I beat Eldritch. Round 3, I beat Yugioh. Yugioh was actually doing really well with all the staples. And in round 4, I beat Altergeist. I had a very monkey matchups all day. It should be pointed out the Altergeist guy came first at regionals with the exact same list last week. The Eldritch guy I lost to a week before, so this is all making up all good for it. Yugioh guy, it was very funny because normal summon Yugioh, normal summon bird. Normal summon Yugioh, normal summon bird. It was very funny, that game. Any questions, as always, guys, please leave in the comments below. I'm still a bit ill, so if my voice sounds a bit bunged up, but that'll be why. So this build is obviously with the current ban list, but the new ban list, this deck doesn't change at all. I'll talk through maybe like things on the side that might change, but other than that, the deck's exactly the same. I'm not going to explain most of the card choices because everyone knows what Flunder do now. If you do want to know what Flunder do, go watch Pack. He's much better at explaining it. Anyway, so we played 2 M-Pen. I was originally playing 1 Snoll, but M-Pen is just better. I'm sorry. 1 Riser and 1 Apex Avian. These are the big boys I play because Apex Avian is a negate. Riser's the spin boy. This came a lot because I'm siding Mystic Mine, and you can Riser spin your opponent's back rows and stuff like that, and then spin itself and then mine your opponent. Did that once, that's quite funny. 3 Rabina, 3 Eaglin, 2 Stree, and 1 Token. This is pretty much standard ratios. Some people playing 1 Stree. I like 2 because of the shenanigans you can do. In the Eldritch match, it came up very clutch because I did manage to banish both my opponent's Golden Lord. Token is good for recycling your big boys, such as the M-Pen, basically. We are playing the 1 Barrow statue because it's almost a win con of the deck. Funny enough, in my matches yesterday, it didn't matter. Think about it. Virtual World, they're pretty much all wind. They can still summon and make Shen and do stuff like that. Yugioh, they don't care because they're all wind and they don't special summon. So again, who cares? Eldritch, they can just Golden Lord send it and they were like punishment it, which is a thing that happened a lot. And Altergeist, normally summon Meluseek send. This literally, so it made me think more about the deck because I couldn't just rely on this as a crutch. I wasn't playing against like PK where this is like an auto win. Like, you have to be more reliant on your big boy effect. So like the Riser spinning back the Apex Avian negate, using unexplored winds to tribute your opponent's cards. It was a very fun day, I won't lie. Into the hand traps, we are playing 3 Ash, 1 Veiler, 1 Droll, 3 Ash because it's good versus DPE. Also because it's cross-up target, and these 2 because they are cross-ups. Just because you might get those random people who are playing Droll in the main, and Droll kills our deck. So we are maining Droll because I just cannot afford to lose that card. Spells, obviously the 3 Map plus 1 Terraforming, that's pretty standard. 2 Unexplored Winds comes in very clutch against Mystic Mine. I attributed Mystic Mine twice yesterday, which was great. A lot of people don't know that this isn't an activate effect. So against the Eldritch player, I was like, okay, attribute this in your trap. And he was like, oh, can you activate this? It doesn't activate, I just normal summon. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, this is very, very strong. 3 pot of extra because I'm too poor for prosperity, but honestly it actually does really well. It's nice drawing into 2 cards rather than just digging for 1. Pot of duality, because we don't special summon, we can just, you know, dig for 3. 3 Book of Moon to dodge hand traps also came in very good against decks like old guys. Just flip the Money Seek, buy you a turn before they send your stuff. 2 cross out. At the time I only had 2. I now have 3 as of last night, so potentially there'll be a 3rd coming out here somewhere, but at the moment I was happy with 2. 3 Imperm, and then 1 of the Dreaming Town. Once again, guys, it's that part of the video where I give a shout out to someone I personally watch. Well, no, it's clear I have not been paid nor asked to do this. Again, I wouldn't do this. It's literally coming out of my heart that you should go and watch this person. Normally, I like to give a shout out to the people who maybe don't have as many subscribers, to give them a boost because they're the ones that deserve it and need it. And I don't like to give ones to the bigger YouTubers and stuff like that because they necessarily don't need the shout out. However, today's shout out does actually go to Pack TCG. If you want really in-depth, meta-relevant videos, then you should watch Pack. He is the only YouTuber I can really think of that has multiple Premier Tops. I'm talking about YCSs and Extravaganzas. Some people obviously like Trift do top of the occasional regionals, which is very good and shows he is very dedicated to his Pendulum deck. Pack has been topping events left, right and centre, especially through lockdown with multiple different decks. Watching his videos did help me a lot with my Floowandereeze build very early on, and watching his like combo tutorials. If you're interested in just other decks in general and how to pick up a deck very quickly, I'd recommend his channel. Right, guys, the extra deck is a mess. Again, this was just a local stopping build. It's not a YCS or regional stopping build, but this is what 90% of players will hope to strive for every single week. So, the extra deck, we're playing 2 Embodiment of Crime. It's a rank 1. It's there. So what this does is you can detach material on either player's turn everything your opponent tries to attack position, and must attack if able. The other player's turn bit doesn't matter. Basically, while you have a big board and they start to wall up, you make this to the birds, detach, make them switch everything to attack, and then attack for like loads of damage. It can come up in like game or like just to attack for time shenanigans. It comes up occasionally. You're never going to actually make your extra deck stuff in Floowandereeze, so it doesn't really matter. But this has a niche use. Another rank 1. Little bird. I'm not going to say his name. But yeah, little bird, because obviously you just, you know, make it attack, make Zeus. Down it first, then Zeus. We'll play my Ultra Zeuses, because my secret's still in a Shark deck, Rip Desires. 1 Entis, because my opponent might Maximus me. 1 Chimera Tech Mega Fortress, because I might play against a Sub-Dragon player, and it might be a simplified game state. 1 Mistar Boy, because some of them are water, and I had literally nothing else to put in here. 1 Nightmare Phoenix, because it's pop stuff. We're really scraping about. 1 Geonated Triumvirsa, because you might be able to swap 2 things that are cool. 1 Borreload and 1 Borosword. The idea being that if I just summon loads of small birds and a big boy, next turn I can turn all the small birds into a Borreload or a Borosword Dragon, which for some decks is quite a big threat. The side deck, 3 Evenly Matched, because it's so good in against the control matchups. I dropped this on people so many times. 1 Duster, because it's good and I like the art. 1 Dark Small gets your win con going first against trap decks like Eldritch. If you watch like the old Eldritch matchup, the one that's just come out, the new one from yesterday won't be out yet. I summon this game 2 and he just instantly scoots pretty much. You can't out it. 2 Mystic Mind, because we're degenerate. 3 Lancia, because screw Virtual World. 2 Anti-Spell. Order's now gone, but we didn't play it, so that's fine. 3 D-Barrier. I'm not gonna lie, we didn't side the D-Barrier in once. This should be, in my opinion, now 3 Cosmic Cyclone, because to go with the Evenly and the Harpies, it gives you a lot of spell trap removal. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. This was, as I said, my pure Floowandereeze profile. I came 3rd at locals last night out of, I think it was like 18 players. It was pretty small locals this week, so nothing great. Any questions, again, always please leave in the comments, and don't worry about the shark stuff. I'm still here to answer all your questions about sharks, but you just won't see as many videos popping up. Obviously, I'm hoping you guys still stay subscribed, because this channel does mean a bit to me, but I need to play some new things and experiment, and I will come back to Shark with some new and fresh ideas. I'd rather enjoy my content and really put a lot of effort into it than like half-ass some stuff out, and you guys can see through that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to you. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching.